1964 was a year of exciting times. President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act into law. Malcolm X gave the riveting public speech, The Ballot or the Bullet, at the King Solomon Baptist Church in Detroit, Michigan. And Dr. Martin Luther King received the Nobel Peace Prize.
The city of Pontiac also had prominent leaders, attorneys, doctors, and other progressive members of the community during that time. Medical doctors Roy V. Cooley, John Harrell, and Harry Riggs. Attorneys and civil rights activists Elbert Hatchett, Milton Henry, and Christopher Brown, who later became 50th District Court Judge. And the fiery young Hubert Price Jr., who later served as a representative in the state legislature.
1964 was also a year of some of our culture's most memorable songs. Motown came in strong during that year with such hits as Dancing in the Streets by Martha and the Vandellas, My Guy by Mary Wells, Baby I Need Your Loving by the Four Tops, Where Did Our Love Go by the Supremes, How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You by Marvin Gaye. I could go on and on about Motown sounds, but my favorite 1964 hit was the Billboard 100 charting song by The Temptations, The Way You Do the Things You Do.
Pontiac even had its first Olympic gold medalist, Hayes Jones.
You know, we also had essential civil rights songs that expressed the significant changes that were taking place in America concerning the treatment of African American men and women. Such songs as, Oh, freedom, we shall not be moved, and we shall overcome. These and other historical songs captured the plight of African Americans from systematic enslavement to the construction of railroads and highways, to the demanding of payment for reparations for the horrors and exploitation of working-class African Americans.
In 1964, Pontiac had memorable businesses that everybody knew about. The Little Pig, Miss Winnie's, Triple X Burgers, Club 88, Mr. Cooley's General Store, Core Oil, and the infamous Green Door. Also, there were outstanding neighborhood barbers and beauticians like Mr. Bias, who had a barbershop on Luther Street, and Miss Adeline Jones, who owned and operated with the assistance of Miss Minnie Martin, a very successful beauty shop, which is still open today on Franklin Road and run by Adeline's daughter, Carol Arnold. Pontiac had a few notable street number operators: Freddie Core, MC Griffin, and Fish House Fats, who sold resources into the community. Various organizations were formed throughout Pontiac to create fun, recreational activities for the youth and city residents. Yet, there was one demographic segment of the population that did not have a particular club or outlet which catered to their needs. Recognizing that retirees and seniors aged 60 and older had no place to call their own, in October 1964, Arthur P. Johnson founded what we know today as Pontiac's world-renowned Golden Opportunity Club. Mrs. Annie Thompson was the club's president, and 64 years later, the presidential title is held by Mrs. Carolyn Price.
Arthur Johnson and about 10 seniors met at the Lakeside Homes Center and organized a club for the citizens of that area. Now, the club was all black at the time, not because they wanted an all-black club, but because that was all that lived in that area. Some of their activities included keeping in close contact with members who were ill, helping those in need, conducting recreational programs, taking day trips and longer trips, picnics and parties. But the big annual affair, the anniversary banquet, is what we are celebrating here tonight. We are here to honor our community and our students with scholarships to further their education. Today, you will experience the premiere of the short film entitled Golden Opportunity by Anitria Cole. This short film is the first episode taken from a web series Anitria is developing called Wesson and Bagley. This film takes place in Pontiac in 1964. It explores the strength and economic power of a community coming together to support its own. So please, sit back and enjoy episode 1, Golden Opportunity.
The Golden Opportunity Club meets at the Lakeside Home Center. We play cards, checkers, talk religion and politics, go on outings and trips, and here and there we gossip a little bit.
You might as well come on over here with your nose yourself and quit looking.
Did you make it over there to Club 88?
Yeah, man, I was over to Club 88, man, last night, man.
Was it jumping like they said?
Man, it was jumping big time.
Morning, Velma.
Morning, Betty.
You on your way to the meeting?
Yes, I'm on my way.
Tell them I can't make it. I'm on my way to the beauty shop to get my hair done for the banquet.
All right, will do.
Oh, Jay, that's when I seen Redbone at.
Ooh, Redbone.
Man, she had a mean dress on and she was looking good. And I wanted to buy her a drink, but she already had one.
Y'all see that brand new car Cincinnati driving?
Baby, did I see it? It's the sharpest car riding down Wesson and Bagley.
Girl, it's nice. Wonder who gonna be riding in the front seat with him tonight at the banquet.
Ain't no need to wonder. Everybody knows it's gonna be me.
You sure about that?
Girl, I had to drag Herbert out the Big Six last night.
Oh, I am so sorry you had to go through that.
These Pontiac folks don't let them get in your head. Cincinnati loves you. And Redbone ain't got nothing on you. You ain't got no business at the Big Six.
No.
I'll see you at the banquet.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Ow, Auntie Gwen, you got my ear.
Leslie, be still and you won't get burned.
Hold still, baby. She almost through.
I'm trying, but she keep burning me and my hair up.
Girl, hush.
Well, you know I got your connection right here.
God bless you.
Hey, but did you talk to Mr. Pitlow about giving a donation for the kid?
I did. But Charles' hand shut so tight you can't get none in or out of it.
Oh, child, I know what you mean, and his wife ain't no better.
No.
But I bet they be at that dinner eating up everything.
Sure enough, I carrying it away.
You get that right. Anyway, girl, I'll see you at the meeting.
I'll see you at the meeting.
All right, take care. Hey, Johnny,
Oh, Lord, what is it now, Miss Betty?
do me a favor. I need you to go down to the Little Pig and get me a barbecue pig feet sandwich.
Miss Betty, don't you see I'm cutting along?
Or I'll pay you. And tell them to put extra barbecue sauce on mine.
Boy, I tell you the truth. Sometimes I hate I even got a car. Respect Johnny Spake. Always. I don't know who they think I am. I'm not no cab driver. Johnny do this, Johnny do that. I tell you, if Johnny didn't have no car, who would they be calling? Running out all my gas. Who gonna put some gas in my car when I need it? I tell you, boy. I tell you. Us motherfuckers.
This evening, we're doing something real special. honoring the children we collected funds for to attend college. But one young man I've known since knee-high got my heart. His name is Earl Lee.
Remind me, you with the NAACP or the Urban League?
Oh, that's Urban League, sir.
Oh, that's so good, son.
He's the first one in his family to go to college. He strived so hard to overcome. And he overcame. Our club and all of us in Pontiac making sure our children cross over the bridge.
Hey there, sisters.
Mama,
What I missed?
Velma, somebody can't bring what they promised to the banquet.
Lord, don't they know the banquet is this evening?
Annie's on the phone right now as we speak, getting things straightened out. Would none of this sort of mess happen if I was the president. Only reason why she wanted to see, because her husband got a new Cadillac.
Now that ain't got nothing to do with it. Andy Thompson is good for the Golden Opportunity Club. She got a level head.
I still say that's the reason. Her husband ain't the only one with a brand new car and works for General Motors.
Well, I talked to Mr. Buggs over at Meadow Lane, and he said that the food is all set. All we need is a couple of more desserts, and Joletta's going to bring the banana pudding.
Joletta? Last time I ate her pudding, I pulled out a piece of hair as long as my Don't know what she shushing me for. I'm gonna say what I say and don't care who hear it.
I'm all for the scholarships that the Golden Opportunity is given, but college is not the only way to success. And just because you go doesn't mean you're going to come out earning a livable wage. Now, I know plenty of folk sent their kids to college to become doctors and lawyers and teachers and whatnot, only to get that certificate, and the only job they can get is a janitor or domestic work in some white folks' house.
No. See, that's why I disagree with you, my brother. College is the only way that our children is going to make it in this world. They need that higher education.
We just can't flood our cities with doctors and lawyers and teachers. Our kids need to learn how to become electricians and plumbers. Take up the building trade. They need to learn how to develop our own communities, right? We need to teach them how to fix and repair houses, paint and whatnot.
As usual, Deb, you've done a fantastic job on my nails. I'll see you at the banquet tonight.
Yes, I'll be there. Dora, I'm going over to Miss Winnie's to get a burger. Would you like something back?
I had Miss Wendy's yesterday. Can you go to Little Pigs?
Well, if that's what you want, you go and get it. I'm going to Miss Winnie's.
Don't get snippy. You the one asked. How she your niece and y'all the same age?
Mind your business.
You in Cincinnati is my business. Lay off my niece. You know I don't allow that messy mess in my shop.
Hold on, Deborah. Won't you wait up a minute? Let me take you.
I held off yesterday and you never showed up, remember?
Come on now, Deborah. You know I had to make my stops.
All night?
Deborah.
I saw you in Redbone at Club 88 too last night.
Oh, that ain't about nothing. All I did was bought us some drinks and we had a couple dances. That's it. That's all. It's innocent.
Well, you go pick up your numbers and I'm gonna go pick up my sandwich. And go see if Redbone hungry.
Done got caught up in your game, I see.
Yeah. Well, I hope they ain't the only ones singing, right? Because look, it's supposed to be a scholarship party, not a hall call.
You can't have her, cause she's mine. 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 You can't have her, cause she's mine.
Well, lady, I'm so sorry to have called you guys over here at the last minute. But hey, stuff happens. So, Mr. Green says everything is all set at the Meadow Lane Banquet Hall. However, there's a few items he wants us to bring. Let me look at my list. Okay, we still need potato salad, pound cake, and sweet potato pie.
Put me down for the pound cake.
Alberta asked me to put her down for the pound cake.
Alberta? Well, I hope it don't taste like the way she made it last year. Cake was so dry, you needed a chisel to cut through it.
And instead of using sugar and flour, look like she used chalk and gravel.
Ain't tasted no butter nowhere.
And don't drink no water behind it. Your whole body don't see me.
Okay, her cake isn't that bad, y'all.
Ain't that good either. Just put a question mark by the pound cake for now.
Okay, now, who wants to bring potato salad?
Now, I bring the potato salad. Can't be eating this anybody potato salad.
Well, I hope you don't be putting raisins and walnuts and all that sort of mess in it. It's potato salad, not ambrosia.
Look, I've been making potato salad for over 20 years, Lois. I know what to do.
Well, I'm just trying to politely tell you that black folks don't eat that way.
Well, can I at least bring the sweet potato pie?
It depends. Your food a little iffy too, Velma.
Well, why don't you just bring everything?
Bring everything.
Right.
Bring everything.
Right.
You don't mind if I do. Ain't nobody in here cook no how but me.
So what do you guys think about our new name, the Golden Opportunity Club?
Golden Opportunity Club? What kind of name is that?
A good one. Mr. Johnson's wife gave us that name.
I don't care who gave it to us. I still don't like it.
Lois, why you got to be messy all the time? The Golden Opportunity Club is a good name for us seniors. We're living our golden days. And we just want to finish having fun, helping others, and living in peace. What's wrong with that?
Why couldn't we be called the Southside Saints or the Golden Stompers or the Lost
Lois? Names sound like we in the game. We ain't in no game. The Golden Opportunity Club has a ring of dignity for us seniors.
I'm just so happy the city coming together to honor these students tonight at Meadow Lane. We've been raising money and taking collections since last year. And now, because of all of the generous donations from our community, Early and the rest of the students will have a great future.
Amen.
How much did we raise? After all, Miss Nesby is the treasurer, and I ain't trusting the way she keeps the books. Is she putting in all we done collected?
You can't get nobody more honest than Miss Nesby. She's a stand-up citizen.
Well, tell me, how is she able to wear a new hat every Sunday at church? She a stay-at-home wife like us. I know good and well her husband Jasper ain't making that much money to bring home working at no meat factory.
That's just what you trying to insinuate. You don't know how much money that man bring home.
Lois, keep being nosy and messy. Keep on, Lois, and your nose gonna fall off your face.
God ain't give me my nose just to smell with it.
Lois.
Well, 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 if it ain't the man himself, Attorney Milton Henry.
Guys, listen, you don't have to treat me like I'm no superstar.
No, see, but you are a superstar. Listen, Pontiac's own politician and attorney.
Are you heavyweight too?
Yeah.
But listen, guys, to be honest, I'm just passionate about our people. And fighting to get equal justice for our rights is what I live for. These are very serious times.
That's
They don't
right.
want us to vote.
That's right.
And you know the rights that we do have, just trying to strip those away from us even now. But listen, we must absolutely get out and vote. We got to make sure of that because our votes count, and so do we.
So tell me about this Freedom Now party. How did it get established? I mean, why did you want it on the ballot?
The Freedom Now Party represents an all slate of black candidates for office right here in Michigan. Not to toot my own horn, but I've been known as an attorney to both rage and weep in the courtroom. And that's how I got my name, Black Defender. Because I boldly and fearlessly confront and address racism right in our judicial system.
So let me ask this question. Is there anything that you can do for Earl Lee's daddy? I mean, because them white folk got him locked up down there on trumped up charges.
Yeah, they do. But listen, both Attorney Hatchett and I are going down to Mississippi at the end of this month to see just how we can get Dexter Lee out of there.
Well, we sure glad to hear that.
That's right.
Well, I'm glad folks are starting clubs and all, but I hope they don't interfere with our club meeting. After all, we was here first. Been meeting here at the Lakeside Home Center since the early part of 1963. Why can't they meet at one of the churches? Pontiac got one on every corner.
Oh, Lois, that's enough room for everybody. All we gotta do is make a schedule.
Right. The more clubs, the merrier. We got Mr. Byers with the 10 and 2 club. Mr. Weber has the Boys to Men's Club. And Miss Safe has the Young Woman Etiquette Club. And now we have the Golden Opportunity Club.
Well, as long as they're not meeting on the third Saturday of the month, I guess it's okay.
Pontiac has a connection to the civil rights movement as well.
How so?
Did you know that the bus that Rosa Parks was sitting on when she refused to give up her seat to that white man, that bus was built right here in Pontiac.
In Pontiac?
Absolutely.
I didn't even know that.
Right over there at Truck and Bus.
Well, ain't that something? Now, it's a shame that Earl Lee's dad can't see him get the scholarship.
Yeah, it is. Said he been locked up down there in Mississippi going on 2 years now.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, you know, even though the Civil Rights Act was passed into law, it don't mean white folks gonna abide by it. You know, they gonna drag their feet long as they can to prevent us from getting our rights.
Right. Just because the law done passed, don't mean that hate is gonna go away.
Say it again. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Oh, we're all friends here. Call me by my first name, Arthur.
Calling you by your first name just doesn't sit well with me. I know we're all about the same age, but after all, you're the leader.
But my only gripe with you is, you should have made me the president.
Well, wait a minute, Lois, you know I have no control over that. We voted and selected the president. The president was selected by all the people.
That's right.
Thank you, Arthur.
First, I want to say thank you to all of you for all your hard work, all the time and effort that you put in to make this scholarship banquet a success. There's no way I could have done it without all of you. Now, you know, we've amassed quite a bit of money to help out our children. Children of Pontiac who want to go to college, we've amassed a bunch of money to help them out with their college tuition so that we can send 3 students for 2 years to college, and that college will be paid for. And we can also send 1 student. We've raised enough to provide him with a full ride to any historically black university or college of his choice. Now, we've been able to tally the essays that the students submitted and their grade point averages, And we all agree that Earl Lee is our selected Pontiac to receive the full ride.
Right. Boy, to be so.
Now, my goal for next year, for the banquet that we hold next year, is to make sure that all 4 of our scholarship candidates get a full ride.
Nice. Yeah.
You know, although we started our club for mainly seniors and retirees, the whole community can benefit from our outreach programs. Yeah, and this is what community is all about. Not just helping people when they're in need, but helping people all the time. Okay. With that, I turn you over to our president, Miss Annie Thompson.
Thank you. I won't be very long before you because today is a very busy day and we must all get ready for tonight's big event. So in short, we will have our meeting here next week, next Tuesday, to discuss our trip to Idlewild. The hotels have been selected and I have a couple bus companies lined up that we can choose from, but we'll deal with all that next week.
Well, I hope you picked a bus with comfortable seats. Pontiac to Idlewild is an awfully long ride, and we all need to be comfortable.
I'm sure she did, Lois. I'm sure she did.
Thank you, Arthur.
Velma, can you come sit for a spell?
Sure, Lizzie.
I just want to thank you so much for what you did for my boy. There is no way I would have been able to send Earl Lee to no university.
Lizzie, I believe in that boy, that young man. He gonna do big things for us in Pontiac.
You know, his daddy thinks you too. I've been riding him. I ride him all the time about how everybody stands up for us and has been looking out for us in his absence.
Of course.
And I've been praying for him too. I've been praying that they let Dexter Lee come home. You know, it ain't nothing but the devil. It ain't nothing but the devil that's holding him captive.
Lizzie, mark my words. God gonna see this through. Can't no devil in the flesh or the spirit hold Dexter for too long. 'Cause he belongs to God. Understand?
I received that. I received that, Miss Velma, with all my heart. I thank you so much.
Sure, baby, sure.
I'm not gonna see you at the banquet tonight.
You gonna see me at the banquet tonight.
Coming up on Wesson and Bagley.
Education. Randy, why are you always talking about that?
Because it's important.
Most colored men I know got low-paying jobs. Serving. Cleaning. So what's the use of school?
But you won't be nothing if you don't go to school.
Especially our black kids. Right. They need to know about that. You know, we weren't just brought here in chains as slaves.
Right.
We ruled empires.
Right, that's right.
Say, sending our kids off to them white schools gonna do more harm than good.
You fix your mouth to say that? After everything Dr. King done been through?
Lois, I don't care what you say. I'm looking straight ahead.
Right.
The bill is signed. And I, for one, say amen to that.
They can say what they want to say about the numbers, man. But they really do help our community out.